I currently have 51 piercings, and in my life I've had about 70 or so piercings in total. And in this week's video I'm going to be talking about scarring after removing a piercing. Scarring all depends on how long you've had the piercing for and where in your body the piercing is. Such as cheek piercings, without a doubt they will leave a scar. But in other parts, say your cartilage for example, it is going to scar but not quite as much. I got my belly button pierced when I was 14 and I got it taken out when I was 17. And I still have a scar from where the piercing was, but the scar is a little bit of a weird shape, but that's because when I had it pierced, I was climbing over a barbed wire fence and got the belly bar caught in the barbed wire, which tore it and bled and hurt like hell. I got my eyebrow pierced when I was 16, and I got it pierced again right next to it a few months after it had healed. But that got taken out when I was 17. And after I turned 18, I got it pierced again, but this time it rejected very, very badly. And instead of doing the sensible thing and not getting it re-pierced, I kept getting it done every single time it would reject, which is a horrible idea. So if you get a piercing that rejects, it is more than likely going to reject again if you get another piercing in the same spot. The scar that's on my eyebrows now, it's not that noticeable, but it has a little bit of an indent where the bar used to be. Recently, I had to remove 4 of my lip piercings, and last year I removed my labret as well. And the reason for that was that I was getting receding gums from where the bar was rubbing against my teeth. And also I've taken out my tongue bar, but generally it takes a long time for a tongue bar to heal over, and it's highly unlikely that it will ever fully heal over. So if I change my mind down the track to put my tongue bar back in, I might, but probably not, because it was chipping away at the top teeth at the front. And since removing the jewelry, I've been using this scar treatment called Scar. I've been using this on my lips, the scar underneath my chin, and my trachea scar on my neck. And what I've noticed with this scar treatment is it makes the skin extremely itchy. And it doesn't have the nicest smell. And the weird thing is that because it's so close to my nose, I feel like I can taste it because the smell is so intense. I tried putting the scar treatment on my trachea scar on my neck, but that started to make it really, really itchy, really uncomfortable, and a little bit painful. And it's sort of sensitive just here. It's got a little bit of a bump where the skin is loose around the scar, and that was the main part that it started to irritate. So I just thought, whatever, I'll keep the scar on my neck, not that any scar treatment is really going to make it disappear completely. With the scar treatment that I'm using, I haven't noticed a whole lot of a difference just yet because I've only been using it for about a week or so, but I'm pretty certain that my bottom lip scars are not going to end up that bad, because when I smile you can barely even see where the dots are. They're a lot more noticeable on my 2 top lip ones. I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date in the future just so I can show you the progression of the scarring on my lip piercings as well as underneath my chin. And if you have any recommendations for scar treatment, please write it in the comments. I'd be really, really interested to know. I still have my Medusa pierced, and unless I start getting receding gums or chipping teeth or anything like that, it's going to be staying in there. And I have put plastic jewelry in it, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough, but I was using plastic jewelry with my other lip piercings, and that didn't quite work. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye!